We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That evens it up 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. Victor Robles digging in now. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. Anderson has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That is four. The designated hitter, Eric Thames.
At the plate, Eric Thames. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That is good.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Yelich is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Adam Eaton digging in next. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A ball and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Struck him out. Here's Eric Sogard. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sanchez gets his sign, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hiura ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Keston Hiura.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Step out of the box and wash that one off because that was an ugly swing.
To second for Kendrick. Reined in. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
That is good.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
The center fielder.
1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And instead. Steps the lefty Howard. Ryan Zimmerman will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Garcia. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena.
The catcher, Manny.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Cabrera over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Sliding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Weak roller right side. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. On a line, that's a base hit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Set to deliver the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. 2-2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
1-1.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. A ball and no strikes. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. So now to the plate, Eric Sogard, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yelich is running. Pitch popped straight up. Sanchez is there. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Runner goes.
And that one got a piece of him. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Sanchez pauses, first pitch on the way. And no swing apparently, ball one. Fouled away. Braun is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. 2 balls and a strike to Braun. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now Anderson right back after it here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Three and 1 to the National shortstop. Victor Robles is on deck. The 3-1 pitch.
Full count.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Victor Robles. He tripled last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-2 to count.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Count remains 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. From the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Upset with the 0-1.
1-1.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Pena goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So 2 on with 2 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. High in the air out towards shallow right. That gets down as 1 run is in. On the second, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. In now is Adam Eaton as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
1-1.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 1-1 home. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoak. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now in the box, Manny Pena. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Count, the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard ground ball to third. Castro has it. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Still 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Starlin Castro, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So digging in now, Trey Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Into the box now, Victor Robles. Runner on first with 2 away. Runner's going. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Turner is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Juan Soto to the plate now. And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Ryan Healy. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ball 1. One and two.
1-2. Count.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Avisail Garcia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. And there are 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
3-1 to him now. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in one. Once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. Sogard ranging to his right. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batter.
Digging in, Adam Eaton, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And that time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Aaron Barrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
1-2 now. Grounded to first. Cabrera's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Garcia. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. No hits to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready now, Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Eaton gets it back in quickly, and they'll wind up putting the stop sign up at third base. So here's Avisaíl Garcia. So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs.
Kyle Finnegan is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. A ball and a strike now. Outside, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Fouled off. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Juan Soto. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Yelich, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this side is retired. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Brewers down to their final out now. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Brewers down to their final strike. And that's it. They've punched their ticket to the World Series.
everyone wants to win the title at the end of the season, and these guys are no exception. They've punched their ticket to play for the championship, and we'll be watching to see if they can make that happen. Congratulations to them.
And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Anibal Sanchez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Anibal Sanchez. The loss goes to Brett Anderson. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ballgame and remind you to please drive home safely.